But that same year, Einstein goes on to take an enormous theoretical leap without the benefit of any observation. He develops a radical new view of the universe: special relativity.
Isaac Newton said that space and time are absolute. A second on the Earth is a second on the Moon, is a second on Jupiter. Here comes Albert Einstein, who says, not so fast. Time beats faster on the Moon than it does on the Earth. Time beats slower on Jupiter than it does on the Earth. So space and time are relative.
Einstein's thought experiment, called the twin paradox, demonstrates how radical his theory is. Two twins separate. One boards a superfast train traveling close to the speed of light. The other remains on the platform. On board, all seems normal. But in reality, time is now passing at completely different speeds for the twins. When the twin on the train returns, a year for him has been a lifetime for the stationary twin. Newton's idea of a clockwork universe is wrong. According to Einstein, time is elastic.
Manfred, have you seen this? Einstein is tearing the physical world apart. Even time, he says, is now no more constant, and the wind flies in the face of reason.
This was a real shock for the physicists of the time, who'd based their whole careers on Newtonian mechanics. And so no wonder these existing experimenters and physicists resented this new young upstart who told them that your way's not right. This is the new truth.
Several years later, Einstein pushes his theory to its conclusion. Special relativity poked holes in Newton's physics, but general relativity demolishes it. Not only is time variable, space itself can also be warped and bent.
Newton visualized the force of gravity as the attraction between any two masses, such as these. Einstein's revolutionary idea was that gravity wasn't based on that attraction as much as the bending of the fabric of space-time. If we take a very heavy object, pop it on this fabric of space-time, you'll note the bending of that fabric, and now this object is now attracted to that and actually moves towards it, the same way the force of gravity, as we observe all the time, attracts other objects.
Experimental results confirm parts of Einstein's relativity. He becomes world famous. But some say his ideas defy common sense.
Manfred! So, you see the apple speeding towards you, and you catch it, yes? Not if you're Einstein. You, in fact, sped towards the apple, along with myself, and the room, while the apple sat suspended in space. And he calls this science.
Leonard thought of himself as numero uno. He was the Nobel Prize winner. He was the one who lorded over all the power. And who is this Albert Einstein who comes along challenging the work of the great experimentalist?
It is groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking! It is self-publicity! This is not in the tradition of German physics!
Leonard must defend his career and the physical world as he knows it. He's heading for a confrontation with Einstein that will change history.
I shall publish! I shall expose him for the fraud he is!